You're very welcome to join me in a short mindfulness practice. This morning, I happened to come across a quotation in Peter Levine's book, In an Unspoken Voice. A very simple little short quotation. The body is the shore on the ocean of being. It's a Sufi saying. The body is the shore on the ocean of being. So somehow I felt inspired to record a practice today, and it's kind of loosely based on that quotation. So welcome to join me, and I hope this is of some use to you. So first of all, let's get settled. This is a seated practice, so I'm going to suggest that you're sitting in a chair. You can, of course, if you want, you can lie down. You can sit on a meditation cushion or a stool if you wish, but I'm going to make the assumption that you're on a chair. I'm not going to make very elaborate suggestions for posture, but two good guidelines. It is good to have your feet flat on the floor, so yeah, and it's good to have the spine reasonably upright. So just take time for you to settle if you're on that chair, to settle in a way that your feet can be flat on the floor and your spine reasonably upright. Taking a few moments. Of course, your eyes can be open or closed. I'm recording this on video, but it could equally be audio, so you don't need to see me at all. So eyes open or closed, whatever is more comfortable for you. So taking a few moments just to feel your feet settling. Maybe feel the weight of your feet settling into the floor. The weight of your legs and feet settling. And your seat settling into the seat of the chair. Your spine, maybe your back is resting into the back of the chair. Maybe not, maybe you're sitting up independently. Whichever is easier for you. Maybe notice which parts of your back are touching the chair and which parts aren't. And notice where your hands are resting. No right or wrong position, just notice how the hands are resting. And then maybe you can feel the weight of your hands settling. And somehow with the hands, the weight of the shoulders and arms settling. Maybe you can be aware of the whole front of your body and the whole back of your body. The top of your head, your seat in the chair, and the soles of the feet on the floor. Just aware of settling. This living, breathing body settling into this chair, into this moment. Personally, I find it very helpful to repeat the little phrase, I am here. I am here. You might find that helpful also. Letting that phrase turn over in your mind, maybe helping you to feel a sense of your presence here. A sense that there's nowhere else in the world you need to be. I am here. And as your body settles into reasonable stillness, just noticing the natural flow of your breath. If you begin to wonder, should you be breathing a certain way, or should you be changing or deepening the breath, please don't. See if you can let go of those thoughts and just allow the breath to happen. The breath is often compared to the waves of the ocean, and for good reason. Just as the waves of the ocean keep coming and going constantly, reliably, and following their own rhythm. There's no need to change or control. In fact, there's no point in trying to change or control the waves of the ocean. See if you can allow the waves of the breath just to come and go at their own rhythm. Each wave of your breath taking its own time to arrive. And each wave of your breath taking its own time to drift away. Just letting it happen. And for a little while, see what it's like to maybe feel the touch of the breath in your nostrils. Bring the attention to the nostrils. And the nostrils are like the gateway or the entry point. And just maybe, don't try too hard, but just maybe you can feel the air drifting inwards and upwards along your nostrils on the inhale. And then the air drifting downwards and outwards along the nostrils and the upper lip on the exhale. You might feel this gentle, subtle touch of the breath on the inside of your nostrils and maybe the upper lip as well. So not trying too hard. You might feel the touch of the breath or the flow of the breath quite vividly. Maybe you don't really feel it at all. Doesn't matter. Just go on doing your best with your attention to follow and to feel the movement of breath along your nostrils. Go on like this for a little while. And sooner or later the mind will wander. It's not a mistake, you're not doing something wrong. This is completely normal. It's the natural tendency of the mind to wander. In fact, when we're practicing mindfulness or meditation, we're kind of going against this natural tendency of the mind. We're training it to do something different. So if you realize that the mind has wandered, just looking on that as an opportunity to come back, to start again. And again, a feeling of the breath coming and going along the nostrils. See if you can escort the attention back to your breath. And after some time, maybe follow the breath further than the nostrils. Maybe bring your attention down into your body, into your trunk. And instead of feeling the breath arriving and leaving through the nostrils, maybe have a sense of the breath expanding and spreading out into your trunk, into your chest, into your belly on the inhale. And then feeling the breath softening and settling inside you on the exhale. Almost like the ebb and the flow of an inner tide. See what that's like. Again, maybe you can feel this quite vividly, or maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense to you. Just stay with it for a little while. See if you can sense the breath spreading out inside you on the inhale, as if the breath is spreading out into every cell. And then when you breathe out, as if every cell is softening and settling and breathing out. Feeling the ebb and flow of the breath, like an internal tide, an inner tide, washing, nourishing every cell as it spreads out inside you. And then every cell softening and relaxing and allowing the breath to settle back inwards. Staying with this for a little while, even playing with this idea and this feeling for a little while. And again, the mind might wander. Again, just looking on this as an opportunity to start again, to gently escort your attention back to the breath, feeling of the breath spreading out inside you, nourishing, energizing every cell, And then the breath softening and settling every time you breathe out. Again, like a gentle, nourishing inner tide. The body is the shore on the ocean of being. Maybe you're having some sense of what this Sufi quotation is about. But I promised this would be a short practice, so I'm going to invite you now to just leave the practice. Hopefully it's something you might visit again. Become aware again of your feet on the floor, your bottom in the chair, where your hands are resting. Just gradually bring your attention back out to the environment. Maybe notice any sounds that are going on in the immediate environment. When you're ready to open the eyes, then it's good to open the eyes and just let your head turn, and in your own way, in your own time, look around. Just take in the immediate environment. Again, the little phrase might be helpful. I am here. A feeling of your own presence in this place, in this moment. And a feeling also of that inner tide of the breath, that constant, reliable inner companion, nourishing you and supporting you. Even in the times, especially in the times when you're not thinking about it. So I'm going to ring a little bell just to make sure that we know the practice is over. And thank you for joining me.